We have the tech to get food delivered in 15 minutes, but we all have horror stories about buying tickets. The Game Time app gives fans the advantage. Get amazing tickets in just a few taps. Fees are included, so what you see is what you pay. And the Game Time guarantee means authentic tickets at the best price every time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets to concerts, sports, comedy, and more with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Did you watch any of that Kevin Hart roast on Netflix last night?
No, I didn't get a chance to. Was it good?
It was good. I will say it wasn't as good as the Tom Brady roast, but it was still pretty freaking funny.
That's a high bar, though. Like, the Tom Brady roast was one of the funniest things on television.
I was excited. I mean, spoiler, I guess. The Rock does make an appearance.
Is that a spoiler? Like, without having seen it, I assume.
He was the very last one to come up, and the whole time I was like, Dwayne Johnson's got to show up, right?
I mean, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson are like, it's like Farley and Spade back in the day.
There's like a part where he's like, sit on my lap, and he was trying to get the Kevin Hart to like suck on his nipple.
Oh my God.
It makes no sense if you watch it. It's super funny. It's super funny. But it did get me thinking, like, who should be the next one to get roasted? Because even seeing The Rock up there, I would love to see him get roasted.
There's so much material. I mean, even like going back through like his whole wrestling career where he did some pretty goofy stuff. He's the biggest wrestling star of all time, maybe. But like lot to roast there. And then his movie career, which like I think people in 2026 forget about the Tooth Fairy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this man went through it before he became part of Disney.
Well, and like half the jokes were about Kevin Hart leaning on The Rock so much, and like you could go either way on that, right?
Absolutely. These guys definitely needed one another.
And then even someone made a Tiger Woods joke last night, and I was like, yo, a Tiger Woods roast would be amazing.
There's a lot of material there, but I almost feel like it would get sad. You know what I mean? Like it would be funny, but by the end of the hour or whatever, I'd be like, oh man, he's done so much.
Well, I was thinking like, you know, it would be sick if at the end of it, his special guest ends up being his ex-wife comes out and just lays it on.
She comes out bringing out a golf club and everybody scatters.
Yeah, right? Or either that or like, dude, an Elon Musk roast.
I don't know if he's got the confidence to do it. Like a lot of stuff you see on Elon Musk, I think it would be funny. And you know I hate Elon Musk. I don't think he could sit there and just get dunked on for an hour or whatever without having a freak out.
But wouldn't it be awesome to see the robot finally malfunction?
Yeah.
Just watching Elon Musk take it for 2 hours and then all of a sudden just like smoke starts coming out of his ears and he's like, eh.
Maybe what you could do to like make it easier, more palatable for him to like deal with it is like you split it. It's the roast of Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
A Mark Zuckerberg roast. How many lizard people jokes do you make in the span of your set? Like there would just be so many things. But by putting them both up there, then nobody is the pure focus. You could dunk on both of them.
Yeah, but that's the beginning of like World War III or the end of the world, you know?
You're all banned from Facebook.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We talked a lot about people getting scammed last week on the show.
A lot of scams.
Check this out. An Edmonton man says he was scammed out of $4,500 in a Facebook marketplace sale.
Damn.
This guy was trying to sell his laptop, whatever. Ended up meeting up with some guy at the mall to sell it, where the guy gave him an envelope full of cash. And then when he got into his car and the guy drove off, he goes to count the cash. It contained 2 fake $50 bills.
Damn.
In news clippings.
Oh, so it was made to look like a wad of bills.
Yeah.
2 counterfeits and then just a bunch of paper.
As he goes to message the guy and try and contact him, he's instantly blocked on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to find that guy.
He's tried reporting it to the police, but the police are like, well, I don't know.
What do we do?
We really
You've
can't
probably
do
got
anything.
a fake name. You've got no description. I'm going to guess if you didn't even bother to count the money, and I don't want to sound like I'm victim blaming, but like if you didn't count the money in front of them, you probably didn't get the license plate.
Yeah.
They're not going to find this dude.
Just goes to show how big of a pain in the ass Facebook Marketplace is. It can be so convenient to sell your stuff on there.
Right.
But it is such a nightmare trying to use Facebook Marketplace. Just even the like people that message you. I mean, we all know the joke where it's like, hey, is this available? They'll set up a time and then they just instantly ghost you. Or they ask you if things are available and send you a bunch of messages. And then all of a sudden you're like, are you going to come pick it up? And they're like, I don't want it anymore.
Why are you contacting me? Leave me alone. And it's like, you contacted me. You said you wanted the thing.
We actually had a situation like this during the pandemic. Courtney was selling like a dresser or something. And this guy came to pick it up. I helped him load it into his car. And I was like, yeah, you can e-transfer my girlfriend.
Right. Yeah.
And then Courtney later on, he had sent her an e-transfer request.
Asking her for money.
Yeah. He tried to pull like a switcheroo, and then same thing, kind of like this guy just blocked us, whatever. We never got the money from him or anything. Kind of a genius move on his part.
He got the dresser and never had to pay for it. And yeah, and it makes you wonder, how many times has he done the same move from someone who, because you get those emails, right? You don't read. You think you're accepting, and then all of a sudden you've sent this guy more money. It's kind of ingenious.
And, you know, like Facebook Marketplace, it's sketchy, too. Like, you should never have someone come to your house because you never know who's going to show up, right?
Well, that's the one thing from the Edmonton story, the laptop guy. At least he had the decency to be like, I'll meet you at the mall.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people around, so you're not going to get, like, mugged.
There's an odd time where I will have someone come to my house, but I do some serious, like, personal investigation work on their Facebook page.
Full detective
I don't
mode.
know if I'm the only one that does that. I click through profile pictures. I go look at statuses.
But I never mind Facebook Marketplace. I won't see someone post on a Facebook group without going view profile. Let's see what this person's about before we wade in
They
here.
say that you can't judge a book by its cover, but you can look at someone's Facebook profile picture and be like, yeah, this guy's wearing way too much Crooks and Castles for my liking.
He's not getting my home address.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We got Chris on the line. What's your weird Facebook Marketplace story?
So it was not mine, but my wife's, and she sells a lot of clothing online, and she was selling a pair of gym pants. I can't remember the brand, and some no-faced user replied saying, I'll buy them for $200, but I want them used and dirty. So I told her to take the offer, and I would wear them to the gym instead, and he'll never know the difference.
To be fair, man did not specify used by who.
Yeah, exactly. They were originally listed for $40, so I thought, take the $200. That's a good upcharge.
I don't know, man. I don't think you want to see who's showing up to your house. There's no profile picture on that. I can only imagine the cretin that's coming to pick that up.
I mean, that said,
probably
though,
better.
in this economy, to pull the old switcheroo like that and have you do some deep squats and knee bends in those and then sell them for $200?
Oh, yeah. Probably wouldn't smell the best either for me. So.
I don't know. $200 is not worth losing all your skin.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We've all heard the term size matters before, right?
yeah.
And when you think of that, maybe male privates come to mind. But apparently, amongst the younger generation, they're not looking for a longer stick, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But they are increasing the size of their balls.
How? Why? You know what? I don't know which question I want the answer to first.
There is this new trend called ball maxing.
Okay, so I've heard of this, like the maxing thing, looks maxing and aura maxing and all that is the newest nonsense
Correct.
lingo. Balls maxing.
Balls maxing is exactly what I said, to try and make your testicles larger. So there are tons of guys all across North America that are basically doing like injecting a saline into their bits down there.
Into the package. Yeah.
It's kind of like what we talked about with the skiers, the long distance skiers, where they were trying to like make their junk bigger so that they could get the bigger suits.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to pump up the fishing rod and not the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now we're going the other way.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people seem to like the look of it. Men's Health did a whole story on this where apparently there are over 8,700 people that have admitted to doing this in the past year.
I feel like I'm not a doctor or any kind of medical expert, and I've never pretended to be, but I feel like I could write the article for Men's Health, and it's just don't. It's just the word don't.
Hey, and I mean, we've all seen a guy before where you're like, that guy's got balls, but never in this kind of fashion.
Well, no, it's usually because either one, it's somebody doing something crazy that you're like, wow, that takes a lot of bravery, or two, it's an old guy getting changed at the gym with way too much freedom.
Sure. There's one guy in this Men's Health article that says his balls are apparently bigger than a mango at around 14.5 inches right now.
It's just weird to hear that as like a flex, as a brag, because if you told me, if you came in here and you were like, man, my balls are the size of mangoes, I'd be like, and what accident what trauma did you suffer to make that happen?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't sound like something you'd be proud of. That sounds like an emergency.
It's almost like that South Park episode where like Randy and everyone in town are like bouncing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I forgot about that. Is that what they want? Is that what they're looking for here?
Apparently it's a flex having big balls.
These must be young people. I will say that. And I'm not saying it because like, oh, the youth are dumb or whatever, but it's like, you have to be young and still fairly well held together to want something that you might accidentally sit on be bigger.
Yeah. I mean, you're 100% right. It's ironic because I guarantee you there's a lot of people at a certain age that are maybe looking for the exact opposite of this.
Yeah. A reduction sounds lovely.
Balls minimizing is more what some people are looking for.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
Just a reminder, we do have a long weekend coming up, the May long weekend, the May 2-4 weekend.
Can't wait.
So there will not be a quiz on Monday because we have the day off.
Right on, we did it, everybody. Let's celebrate. Woo!
So in honor of the long weekend that is approaching, today's theme for the quiz is songs with long in the title.
Right, long songs, but not the length of the song.
Exactly.
It's a song that is about long.
So as always, I'll give you the band, you give me their long song, okay?
Yeah.
When I say the Hollies, you would say?
Oh, it's a long, cool woman in a black dress?
Yeah, that's correct.
The first radio station I ever worked at played this song like it was a modern hit. Like every couple hours.
It is a banger.
It's a good song. In moderation.
All right. Next one here. When I say Supertramp, you would say?
Oh, take the long way. Home.
Okay.
Take the long way home. Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those ones, I don't know how long it is, so I just kind of stop every syllable or so until you say yes.
2 for 2. You took the long way home to get that answer.
I did. Definitely took a detour.
We'll give it to you. All right, next one here. When I say the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, bro, I don't know if I can name you a Doobie Brothers song. I know them. If you play it, I'll know it.
Long Train Runnin'.
There we go. I love this song. I don't actually know that I knew what it was called.
I think we have different definitions of love, then.
It's a great song. I'll dance that song.
All right, next one in here.
Okay.
We've got Counting Crows.
Counting Crows. Oh, my God.
It's kind of a bummer of a tune, I'll say that.
Is it?
Yeah. It was popular, though.
Long Mr. Jones. Is that not it?
It's a Long December.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is the sound of being stuck on an elevator with people you don't know.
Yeah, a Long December for sure. Okay, all right.
We're 2 and 2.
You're doing all right.
We're 2 and 2.
This one is important. You better get this one right. When I say the Tragically Hip.
Long time running. There we go. That's the one I was waiting for.
I'm glad I didn't want to have to shame bell you here this morning.
And you might have had to double bell. Oh, honestly.
You might have had to leave the country. All right, finally here.
Yeah.
One of your favorite artists of all time.
Oh, God.
When I say Kid Rock.
Okay. Kid Rock. It's not ball with a ball.
You could not escape this song at one point.
All summer long. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that song sucks.
Home Alabama all summer long.
You know what? Say what you want about Kid Rock.
And I will.
Go back to whatever, 2009 or whatever. This was a bop.
No.
You cannot deny that.
Absolutely will deny. I was on the Kid Rock sucks train way before it became popular, all right? This song sucked then and it sucks now.
Sounds like you didn't have a good all summer long then, apparently.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Here's a very interesting story for you. A man was recently arrested after stealing $700,000 worth of diamonds from a jewelry store.
Damn.
Although police had to wait about 2 weeks for him to poop them out.
Did he try and swallow them to get them out of the store?
That's exactly what he did. Check this out. This guy, he went into a jewelry store, pulled off the heist, and then police were looking for them, looking for him. And as the police were coming to arrest him, he decided that the smart thing to do would just be to swallow all of these diamonds. Tiffany diamonds, by the way. And then when they brought him into the police station, you know, he's trying to argue like, I don't have them. You've got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Let's x-ray your belly.
They exactly do that. That's exactly what they did.
Amazing.
It's like you've read this story already. They gave him the x-ray to determine that there was like a plethora of diamonds inside of his stomach. So police say that it did take 2 weeks for him to pass the diamonds, and apparently officers had to sit with him 24/7 at the hospital while they waited.
I guess, yeah, because like any bowel movement with no supervision, he could have swiped a couple. Oh, God. Imagine the police coming back into the room and he's got dirty hands. It's like, show us where you put them.
Having to be the guy that's got to like sift through that. But like the real question is, what do they do with the diamonds after?
Do you sell them at a discount? Do you admit what they are?
Does that drop down the value? Yeah.
Does this make them more or less valuable than blood diamonds?
You know when you go to a jewelry store and rings are on sale? Is that why?
Yeah, that's why.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny.
It is Mortal Kombat week.
Flawless.
I am a child in front of a Super Nintendo right now. I am having massive nostalgia.
We're doing Mortal Kombat week in honor of the Mortal Kombat movie coming out last week, and we felt like there's enough sound effects and impressions that we can get you guys to do throughout the week.
Honestly, like everybody talks about the Mortal Kombat games for like the blood and the gore and the fighting and all that stuff, but it does not get the respect for the sound design that was actually ahead of its time.
So very easy, right off the bat this week, we're just going to have you do one of the first things you hear when you play the game. We just literally played it. And you better do the little techno music as well. If you don't do it, you're getting a shame bell. So if you are not one of our Mortal Kombaters, that does make you a judge. 762-555. Let us know who does the best here. We got a lot of texts coming in.
Yeah, man.
We'll start with this one from, I believe it's Mike.
Mortal Kombat.
Why does that kind of sound like the Team America thing?
Matt Damon.
It also sounded like he's embarrassed to be doing the contest, maybe at work.
Mortal Kombat.
That's what's known as a scream whisper.
Yeah. All right, so we got the dirt there. We've got Ron.
It's a hot start.
We've got Ron here.
Mortal Kombat.
Ooh. So 9 out of 10 for the Mortal Kombat scream. But I don't know what song Ron was singing.
Oh, you didn't like the swarm of bees there?
It's like having front row seats to an F1 race.
All right, we'll do 4 more here. We got Chris.
Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
There you go.
Baby Shark.
Woo!
that was Baby Shark.
That was Baby Shark, or that was like that Pump Up the Jam song too. It was not the Mortal Kombat one.
No, nobody has got the techno part down. I didn't realize that would be the hard part.
All right, we got Heather here.
Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah.
Baby Shark.
I'd say that's the number one contender,
It's
to be honest.
the closest one, but it's still Baby Shark.
I think the song just sounds like Baby Shark, to
it
be
does.
honest, regardless of who does
Possibly.
it.
There was fire in that Mortal Kombat, though.
All right, we got Alex.
This is Alex, and this is my Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat!
That's the bootleg version that your mom would buy you from the flea market.
We've got Mortal Kombat at home.
Yeah. All right, last one. Here's Thomas.
This is Thomas. Mortal Kombat!
Oh. He's doing it.
He got the song right.
He did it.
He's the only one that got the song right.
It's an 8 out of 10 for the yell. Like, if it's just yell based, I think Heather wins.
Yeah.
But he's the only guy that did the song.
All right, let's narrow it down to 2. 762-555. Do you want Heather?
Mortal Kombat!
Or do we want Thomas to win this one here?
This is Thomas. Mortal Kombat!
What's the text line saying right now?
Marie is the last person to text in. Says last guy for song accuracy. Like I'm torn because Heather's Mortal Kombat.
If you put them together, it's perfect.
I'm ready to go to war after Heather's, but
we can only give away one ticket.
You can only give away one ticket. I think you have to give it to Thomas in this situation. Hey, more people are texting it.
All right, we'll give it to Thomas. Ding, and the round of applause to Thomas. No fatality for him.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You might have heard of All Elite Wrestling. They're sort of the counterpart to WWE.
AEW, right?
Yeah. So they had a show on the weekend. They've got their Saturday show on TSN. And they did it from SoFi Center, which if you don't remember, that's the indoor golf arena.
Oh, like the Tiger Woods thing?
Yeah, the Tomorrow Golf League where like they've got hydraulics and stuff that can shift the terrain and it's all digital and stuff like that. So they set up a ring in sort of like the space there. But of course it's a wrestling show. So the guys inevitably all left the ring and they were like body slamming and suplexing out on the greens and the fairways. One of the fights went into the sand trap. Someone hit a pocket sand on the other guy. Was one of the best wrestling shows that I have watched in a very long time because it was just, honestly, it felt like watching extra scenes from Happy Gilmore.
Dude, they should have brought out that hockey player who beat up the guy at the golf course last year. The
bang, bang, bang. That would have been great to have
someone throw someone in the pond.
Absolutely. That was all that was missing. I don't know if they have a water hazard at this place, but that was the only thing I was missing. And it made me reminisce to back when I was a kid and they would do wrestling shows at like the Sturgis motorcycle rally and stuff. And they'd have guys on motorcycles. That was the front row was motorcycle parking.
Yeah.
They called it WCW Road Wild.
Well, there's like that one I think of where Stone Cold Steve Austin fought someone in a convenience store and starts starts pouring milk on him and everything.
They had a full-on fight in a grocery store. It was one of the craziest things I saw as a kid.
I don't know. Maybe this has already happened, but I don't know how they haven't done like a Home Depot match.
Dude, I mean, you're already breaking all the tables and 2x4s and the kendo sticks. Just go to the source. Imagine the things they could do with wall-to-wall buildings.
I think a Home Depot match would be pretty sick. An IKEA match would be pretty great, too.
Dude, just bouncing from, like, kitchen set to bedroom set to bathroom set, all the things that you could do.
Yeah.
And even all the stuff that you break, what, the property damage is going to be like $600?
They could do like a Costco match, hitting each other with like 48 packs of paper towel or whatever.
Dude, wind up in the food court, just like hitting each other with those giant pizza slices.
Yeah.
Smacking each other with Costco hot dogs.
You know what would be sick? An escape room match.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta like solve clues to get out, but you're doing it at the same time against each other.
They're beating the piss out of each other at the same time while trying to figure out, I think it's an anagram.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right. After talking about the wrestling match at the golf course, which you told me the name of the pay-per-view afterwards.
Fairway to Hell.
So sick. We asked you guys what would be the best or funniest place to have a wrestling match. Someone suggested at a mattress store.
Mattress store would be good. I mean, obviously you'd have a lot of protection on the falls with the mattress, but I think what you do, if you really want to slam somebody, you pull the mattress off, rock bottom on a box spring. There goes your back.
The Sleep Country Championship.
Also, just wailing on someone. We've all been in a pillow fight before.
We had 3 different people text in church.
Church would be fantastic. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in a church. A lot of candles. Feels like something to do with hellfire.
Yeah, but you think of all like the matches that they have. You could have like a cross match where you got to put them up on there or something.
might be a little sacrilegious.
Be a
for
little
some
controversial.
folks. Yeah,
Be a
yeah.
little controversial, but
Also, just imagine the sound of someone getting dinged upside the head by the donation plate. Just a pong.
holy water in the eyes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Someone said at a fair, and immediately I just thought of like having a wrestling match in the Gravitron.
Oh, spinning around, trying to like overcome gravity to throw punches.
Whoever can get in the master control seat wins. We do got friend of the show, Kyle, on the phone. Kyle, what would be the greatest place to have a wrestling match?
A sex store.
Like the love shop?
The whips and stuff, the paddles is like weapons.
God, two guys sword fighting with paddles.
A domination match?
Yeah, exactly. Like the finishing move. Oh, he's not going to stick that where you think he is
To win the match,
Oh
you
my
got to put
God,
the
he's
leather
got a
hood and zip
family.
it up on top of the other guy, the gimp mask.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be tough to show on television. That'd have to be a pay-per-view, that's for sure.
Oh, it would definitely have to be a paid event, 100%.
I'm not going to show that on Netflix.
I guarantee you there's probably a video like this somewhere if you guys look hard enough.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to go look now.
That sounds like somebody who's got a link they're not trying to share. That's what that sounds like.
I mean, delete my history when I die, please.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I have a new trend to pitch to you that I think you, and only you, not me, can take part in. Because you're a big croc guy. Wearing them right now, as a matter of fact.
Don't knock it till you crock it, is what I always say.
On TikTok, there's a new trend people are doing.
I'm going to hate this already.
No,
You started off with on TikTok.
No, it's croc related. It's croc related. Take your Crocs and you put them in like a little Tupperware or something full of water.
Okay.
So that and then you put it in the freezer so that it freezes a little layer of ice to the bottom of your croc. And then you take them out of the freezer and you put them on and you go skiing downhill.
You only wanted to talk about this because you want to make people that wear Crocs sound like idiots. That's the only reason you brought this up, isn't it?
No, that's putting words in my mouth. I brought it up because I was hoping you'd be down because that video will go viral when you fall down
You
the
just want
hill.
to watch me eat it now. That's
100%.
You want to make me look like the
That's
idiot.
right. This is my two favorite things right now is people wearing Crocs looking dumb and people falling down and getting hurt, which you also are part of. So you like that group too.
Hey. Don't single me out with these. So they're freezing their Crocs and then they're sliding down hills?
Yeah, basically they're setting it up so that ice forms on the bottom of the Croc and then you put your feet in the Croc, I presume in sport mode to keep them on.
The whole point of Crocs is that they're non-slip shoes, though. That's been my whole defense of Crocs whenever people call them stupid.
Well, yeah, but if you freeze ice onto the bottom, apparently it glides real nice over grass and like hills and
You
stuff.
know what you were doing bringing this up here. You're just trying to make Crocs sound stupid.
Yeah, well, I mean, does it say something that I don't have to work that hard for it to work?
There is a demographic of Croc wearers that are clearly idiots here. And as soon as let's just get this out of the way. As soon as you start a conversation with I saw on TikTok, you know it's going to be the dumbest thing that you've ever heard in your entire life.
It's not a great direction.
That is not a good lead up in any sentence.
You know what, though? Can I say something? I do think that the kids are getting better with their trends. Like, obviously, this is still stupid. This is not good. But at least we're not eating laundry detergent anymore.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like just
a plus.
falling down a hill and breaking your collarbone is way better than poisoning yourself to death.
Another way to look at it, at least the kids are going outside, you know?
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the bad line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word bad to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.